Today we are here in
Kari!
Now, most people visiting Bangkok only spend their time in Sukhumvit and they miss one of the most charming neighborhoods, which I think is Ori. You see, Ori is where Bangkok's young creatives, expats, and digital nomads spend a lot of their time away from the hustle bustle of central Bangkok. In this video, we're going to take you on a very wholesome day in one of our favorite cities, Ori.
In our opinion, this is one of the coolest neighborhoods in Bangkok that you have to check out. And if you watch this entire video, then you'll find out why. So coming right off the BTS Ori, to our right here, you're gonna have one of the latest new spots. This is the Cafe Amazon Experience Rooftop. And as you can see, it has a really interesting design. We're gonna be touring this as the first stop of today's video. So this is the largest Cafe Amazon here in Thailand, spanning over 6 floors, as well as 3 different stores.
Let's go upstairs.
This entire building is actually just 1 month old. Bangkok's always opening up these really nice and pristine, really nicely modernly designed buildings. Wow. I mean, this is definitely a very upgraded version of Cafe Amazon. Wow, as you can see, this is very, very fancy. I mean, it looks like a mall. I don't know who the developers are in Bangkok, but it's like they all share the same developers. Extremely modern, kind of elegant design style. Let's go ahead and go up these steps, see what's up here. Wow. Baby, what do you think?
So beautiful.
As you can see, they have a ton of different seating and it just keeps going up and up. So it seems like every single floor has their own just little lounge area. Everybody's here just sitting privately, doing work, grabbing coffee. And then we have another floor upstairs as well.
The downstairs is for coffee.
Yeah.
But if you go upstairs, here is for matcha.
All right, let's make our way upstairs. This is called the inspiring space and the common space. They even have these common spaces right here. It's like a co-working section you can privately book. All right, let's keep making our way upstairs. They also have this kind of interactive visual right here. Very, very cool.
Look, I have magic. Wow.
This looks like the Apple headquarters.
Now, before I move on, if you're living in Thailand or you're seriously considering it, I want to talk about something practical that most people don't really sort out, and that is health insurance. You see, Thailand has an incredible quality of life, and when expats live here, the thing that catches them off guard is what happens when you actually need medical attention. I mean, don't get me wrong, the private hospitals are excellent, but without proper coverage, an unexpected visit can run you thousands of dollars out of pocket. And another thing, most people don't realize that their home coverage might not even extend here in Thailand, or they get a basic plan that has so many gaps that barely protects them against anything serious. That's why a lot of expats use Pacific Prime. They compare over 30 international insurers like AXA, Alliance, Pacific Cross, and they find a plan that actually fits your situation. No matter your age, your budget, whether you travel frequently, whether you have pre-existing conditions, it'll make sure that you're covered. There's no guesswork, they have English-friendly speaking staff, and a very clear comparison from advisors who actually understand your expat life abroad. And they'll even help you navigate the language barrier if something serious happens at a local hospital, for example. The quotes and the consultations are completely free as well. So you can scan the QR code here on screen or head to the link in the description to get your free comparison today. Now back to the video.
All right, now we are here on the 6th floor. This is the Bree Wave rooftop. Oh wow, as you can see, it's got a very nice homey vibe, almost like a bar kind of vibe with the light music. Really, really nice and scenic. Let's take a look at the outside here. We got a really nice view of Ori. This is the famous Pearl Tower building right here. I swear, every single day in Bangkok, you're just gonna be able to discover so many new things. There's always something new being built, always a new place, always a new hotspot. There's just always new spots to hang out, new spots to see. We got a very clear view of this very phallic looking building. All right guys, let's go ahead and make our way outside. But man, look at this building. ร้อนใช่ไหม
It's very hot.
ใช่บางคนคิดว่าผมพูดไทยไม่ได้นะ
พูดไทยได้นะ
พูดไทยได้ใช่ไหม
80%
80% แล้วเป็นคนไทยแล้วใช่ไหม
ใช่
ตัวเองคิดยังไงเกี่ยวกับอาลี
ก็สบายสบาย
สบายสบายชิลๆวันเชียงใหม่นิดหน่อยใช่ไหม
คล้ายๆเชียงใหม่
ใช่ I feel like already has this charm that's very resemblant of Chiang Mai, not in the sense that it has a bunch of nature and mountains, but in the sense that there's this chill atmosphere. It's very cozy, it's very raw and authentic. It attracts a sort of creative local atmosphere slash vibe. As in, we're just surrounded by greenery, a bunch of mom and pop shops, a bunch of cool, fashionable little cafes and restaurants. And it's not as pristine as, you know, the other parts of Sukhumvit, for example, like Siam or Chitlom. It's got this really nice kind of almost rural slash urban vibe. This is why Ori has also been known as like the Brooklyn of Bangkok. And not too long ago, Ori used to be known as like this hidden kind of, not underground, but kind of low-key neighborhood.
Oh, look at that.
But that's not really the case anymore. It's very, very popular now.
Look at this.
Look at this.
It's very local.
Yeah, very local vibe. You got all this.
And it's very cheap too. So if you're in the house and you don't want to go to market, you just try to find this car.
All right, we're gonna be making our way down this soi. This is soi Pahon Yotin Ha. And like I was saying, there's a lot of small little attractions here in Ori. If you want to be in the most stimulating place with a lot of action, with a lot of shopping, with a lot of things to do, you're probably not gonna like Ori too much. But if you want someone that's like slower paced, I think Ori is definitely a must stop. Sorry, kap. Our kai jiao, kap. It's good.
Yeah.
What did you get?
It's named Tokyo, but it's like a crepe.
Great.
Yeah, Thai crepe. A pork inside and sausage.
What do you think about Ori? Do you think Ori is expensive to live in?
I think before it's not, but now people like come to Ori more. So they have more business around here. So now and in the future, it will be more expensive. I think that.
What do you think Ori is known for? Like, what's popular about Ori?
Coffee. Yeah, food, coffee. Yeah.
What kind of business do they do in Ori?
Coffee. If you can see, they have so many community in Ori.
Yeah, a lot of community center, a lot of like where people meet, like they go to meet. They don't have like any malls here though, right? Like big mall, like Central or something.
Have just only community. It's like a Thonglor too. Kind of like that, but Ali have more. Than that.
It is like Thonglor Mak actually. Do you think Ori is like a local neighborhood? Or it's like kind of a lot of foreigners, or is it like very local?
I think local more than foreigner. But in the future, I'm not sure.
Where do you think is like a very local neighborhood in Bangkok? Like, it's all locals, like very affordable, very cheap.
I'm not sure, but maybe Langsit or like somewhere kind of far from here.
Lat Pao.
That house kind of local too.
If somebody wants to really save money and they want to live in a good neighborhood in Bangkok, where do you recommend?
I think around Hoi Kwang.
Hoi Kwang, Ratchada.
Yeah.
Check out this really nice and cozy plant shop. Nice. This is what I mean. Ori is just so cozy. All right, guys, we are on the way to Gumps, and we're gonna find something to eat around here. So this is the main Ori road right here. As you can see, we have a ton of different restaurants. We're just gonna pick one of these places and grab something to eat. So we're just gonna turn this corner right here. Got some really nice street food. And then actually, if you take this pivot right here, we have a very nice closed off kind of garden slash restaurant area, which we're actually gonna take a pivot right here. This is why they call it the Brooklyn of Bangkok, as in, it just kind of has that urban charm to it. And then over here, as you can see, just a nice, really colorful, scenic communal space. This is why they say Ori is just so like authentic, because it has so many of these, community spaces. It is a Friday afternoon, and as you can see, there's really not a lot of people out here. All right, guys, I think we're gonna have this place right here. This is the Kari Maki. Swadee Kap, Song Thong Kap.
I got a shrimp and rice with the shrimp egg.
Shrimp eggs.
Let's try. I love shrimp. You can see the green chili. Put here a lot. It's so good.
Let's go and try this out. Oh my gosh. Oh my man. I mean, that's actually so good. Wow. I'm not even exaggerating. It's actually, I'd give it like a 9 out of 10, which is very rare for me. I wish I got one more.
Yeah.
So I got the kimchi pork rice, as well as the beef udon. That is so good, actually. It's good. What did you think of the meal?
It's very good.
Scale out of 1 to 10.
9.
No exaggeration, guys. That was actually one of the best restaurants I've had in a long time. Came out to 600 baht. Super, super recommended. The name of the restaurant is called Kari Maki, right here. So I think the plan is to maybe get a drink or maybe get some dessert somewhere over here. Although it is so, so hot. I mean, it's nice and sunny, nice and vibrant. We're just gonna make a little stop here. Now this is definitely one of the coolest cafes in Bangkok. Just look at the vibe. I'm gonna take you inside real quick. Really, really hit. I mean, just the style, the interior, super, super cozy. It feels like a bar almost. I just love the seating as well. I'll get the just iced tea.
Just like
Very, very homey. Day in the life as a content creator. It's a content team right here. This is the dream team. Wow, very, very fancy. This was 250 baht, which is very expensive. What do you think about RA so far?
It's very chill. Sabai.
Very cozy. Yeah, very relaxing. All right, here is another recommendation you guys should definitely check out. This is called Salt. It has a very Bali vibe. You know, it's got the outdoor sitting area. So this is definitely a street you have to stop by. This is Soy RE4. As you can see, we have a lalabo right here. So it's gonna be a little bit more, I wouldn't say posh, but more cosmopolitan. You can already tell because we got the matcha shops right here. And then we're gonna be entering over there. All right, so this is called Gumps. It's really popular amongst the locals. As you can see, we got some TikTok dances. If you're looking for like a cute date spot, I'd definitely recommend checking this area. They have the exact same kind. Alright, I hope you guys enjoyed this quick little vlog about Ari. Make sure to follow me on Instagram at I'm Polly and
Winter Booth.
if you're interested in pursuing content creation and earning from content, then check out my mentorship down in the description and we'll see you in the next video.
Bye-bye.